Let's go this way.
Huh? Is something...
Tick-tock! Help! Help! Someone's dying! Didn't I make myself wait?
Mr.
Can you read tick-tock? What? Oops! My name is Misha. Misha's in trouble! Tick-tock! Help! Help!
Clocky? Do you mean...
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My friend, Misha!
Huh. Well, are you gonna help? I don't think you're
Tick-tock! Misha's in trouble!
The name of Misha...
Come on! Chop chop! Move as fast as the hamster ball night! I dare
There's a crowd over there. Looks like something really did happen. Please, calm down! Everyone, please!
You broke the rules! And punish.
Ulrich.
Who's me?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble! Tick-tock! I'm back!
Wait, are you talking?
Tick-tock! Of all the lowlifes, he instructed his as the guardian, my gray friend. Also, you're a new... Here, I'll show you! Tick-tock! Now, all we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Then we'll have won! Please bear in mind that you should never use clock.
Mind your own business. What got it?
Hey, he seems normal now. Great!
Oh, was I?
What's wrong with
Hey! Ooh, thanks for... I'm so sorry.
Oh, my great friend! You have...
This is embarrassing. Anyway,
Sure.
Oh, okay. Ready? Go!
We're truly sorry for it.
Wow, they look really sincere. In that case...
Sure thing, huh?
Yes, boss.
We meet again.
Misha, are you acquainted with this great friend of mine?
He's an esteemed guest whom I befriended recently.
Oh, it's him!
Anyway, thanks a lot.
Thank you. About all the commotion just now?
Is this lady...
Well, it's my pleasure to... By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? He was like so...
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there exactly?
That's right! It was me, of course!
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think I don't really know.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that. If Clocky really exists,
Huh?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability. I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Shortly after we parted ways, it's a shame that I forgot.
Garden of Recollection. Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. After all, it is a... Once again, thank you.
No.
I'll let you get back to your beeswax. Thanks, my great friend.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our
paths?
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again. Sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Her secret stronghold is a cafe?
Here we are. This is the place. No, it isn't. This is. Yes, it's right. Just the literal meaning? Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at first, so you'll have to stay close to me.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this for nearly...
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time.
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really living up to the reputation. I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the-
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone.
Do you think I know nothing?
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family. How did you do it, little peacock? Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand that.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter. Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants. Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with? So long.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind. What a pain in the neck.
Here. We're almost there.
Dreams are supposed to be confusing.
Oh. Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed. Don't worry. My secret stronghold is in the... Let's sneak inside.
Yeah.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Drat. Could you...
Not a chance.
He won't budge.
Get those out of my sight. None of your tricks are going to work.
Perhaps... I can sense his penetrating gaze.
None of your tricks are going to... Oh my... I feel like... Oh, can you... Oh, if... I can hardly contain... Oh, it's totally This... Still...
He really is a man of...
I can sense his...
This... Still... I'm a member. Oh, anyway, you two should... Oh, this...
I feel really bad.
How many... You fear... Let me help you...
There's more to life. Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
The dead return!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight.
If I... All right.
Seems like he's taking this... Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clocky's really is amazing. The path ends here. For the rest of the way... we need to borrow the Dreamer's tools. What happens next is going to blow your mind.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the dreamscape. Fascinating, isn't it? We can use the building materials that are floating around in the air. It's like stepping on planks, floating on water. Let's go that way. We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here, but it requires a device. I remember it's hidden here. Bam! And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks magical. Let's go. Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. It radiates dazzling light. I suppose everyone, like countless fire. Let's go. Half. This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap. The family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of dreamers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but I relish the serene atmosphere. We moved from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality. It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
Let's wait and see. Repay!
Existence is unity.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
Is it because of... Why are... No.
He wandered off, but he left. This... Finally! There won't be too many hindrances after this. I don't think we can get... Let's get rid of them!
Oh, existence is unity.
The dead return!
You can't kill me.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here we are. This is the place.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far away from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the dreamers. You can feel the moment. The scenery, the people and the dreams, without being disturbed by anyone. How beautiful. Time is frozen at this golden hour. This golden dream shared by the fool from the tavern and the memo keeper from the Garden of Recollection, the wandering ranger and the IPC ambassador, the Astral Express Nameless, and me. Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas. I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway. I knew I couldn't hide it from... My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. It was probably the doing of the Legion or the Swarm, but... I'm an interstellar refugee. Just like many of the Penacony locals. The Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. The family takes them in, but they don't... In this splendid metropolis, some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams that are no... And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. But I can't. So... I want to give it a shot here. Entropy loss syndrome. Have you heard of this term? It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. This means they will slowly fade away, and the process is barely noticeable to others. You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing everything slightly slower than others. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because they have all been shattered. So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream. I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. Just like this moment. I'm sorry For certain reason, I am. In fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way. Thanks. In my dream, I saw a scorched earth, and a new sapling emerging from it. I still remember the question. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want. Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. I'm sorry. Things are getting on. I mean, spray can? Perhaps jokes. Perhaps we can think of selfie. I feel a little awkward. Is there a problem? Well... Do you have to go back? I feel like going...